In the high-stakes game of military strategy, the sky is the ultimate chessboard. For decades, nations have been locked in a technological race, each striving to develop aircraft and defense systems that can outsmart and outperform their rivals. Today, we're diving deep into a fascinating chapter of this ongoing saga, a potential move that could dramatically shift the balance of power in Asia. We're talking about India's reported interest in Russia's formidable S-500 air defense system and what it means in the face of China's growing fleet of advanced stealth fighters, the J-20 and the J-35. So, what exactly is the S-500, and why is it causing such a stir? The S-500, nicknamed Prometheus, is Russia's next-generation surface-to-air missile system. It's not just an upgrade to the already powerful S-400, which India already operates. It's a quantum leap forward. Think of it as the ultimate guardian of the skies. The S-500 is designed to intercept and destroy a whole spectrum of aerial threats: ballistic missiles, hypersonic cruise missiles, drones, and most importantly for our story today, stealth aircraft. Its reported range is staggering, up to 600 kilometers, and it can allegedly track and engage up to 10 ballistic targets simultaneously. It operates at altitudes that reach into near space, making it a true anti-access, area denial weapon. Now, let's turn our attention to the other side of the Himalayas. China has been making incredible strides in its military aviation. The Chengdu J-20, also known as the Mighty Dragon, is their premier fifth-generation stealth fighter. It has been in service for a few years now and represents the pinnacle of China's aerospace industry. With its stealthy design, advanced avionics, and long-range capabilities, the J-20 is built to penetrate deep into enemy airspace, undetected, and establish air superiority. It's a direct challenger to aircraft like the American F-22 and F-35. But the story doesn't end there. China is also developing the Shenyang J-35, another stealth fighter. Originally designed for aircraft carriers, it's now being adapted for land-based operations as well. This two-pronged approach, with both the J-20 and J-35, gives the Chinese Air Force incredible flexibility and depth. They're not just building a few prototypes. They're aiming for mass production, creating a formidable stealth air force that could potentially overwhelm conventional air defenses. This is where the strategic puzzle gets really interesting. For India, the rise of China's stealth fighter fleet presents a significant strategic challenge. Traditional radar systems, which worked fine against older, fourth-generation jets, struggle to detect stealth aircraft until they are dangerously close. A fighter that you can't see is a fighter that you can't stop. This is the core problem that the S-500 is designed to solve. So, how does it do it? The S-500 reportedly employs a network of different radar systems that operate on various frequency bands. Low-frequency radars, for example, are better at detecting the general location of stealth aircraft, even if they can't provide a precise weapons-grade lock. Once a potential stealth target is detected by these early warning radars, the data is networked to other, more precise, high-frequency engagement radars. This sensor fusion approach creates a much more resilient and detailed picture of the airspace. It's like having multiple sets of eyes, each looking for different things, and then combining all that information into a single, coherent image. So, if India were to acquire the S-500, what would that look like on the ground? It would create a powerful defensive umbrella over critical areas. Imagine a protective shield stretching for hundreds of kilometers along the border. Any aircraft attempting to penetrate this airspace would have to contend with a system specifically designed to hunt them. This would force a massive strategic rethink for any potential adversary. Suddenly, the element of surprise is gone. An attack would become far riskier and more costly. The S-500 wouldn't just be a weapon, it would be a powerful deterrent, changing the calculus of conflict before it even begins. But this move is not without its complexities. First, there's the geopolitical dimension. India's military relationship with Russia is long-standing, but its growing partnership with the United States and other Western powers complicates things. The U.S. has a law called COTSA, Countering America's Adversaries Through Sanctions Act. This law allows the U.S. to impose sanctions on countries that make significant defense purchases from Russia. India already received a waiver for its S-400 purchase, but acquiring the even more advanced S-500 would undoubtedly test Washington's patience. It's a delicate diplomatic balancing act for New Delhi. Then there's the economic factor. The S-500 is an incredibly expensive piece of military hardware. Committing to such a purchase means allocating a massive chunk of the defense budget, which could otherwise be spent on other vital areas, like developing India's own domestic defense industry, modernizing its army, or expanding its navy. It's a classic guns versus butter debate, but on a national security scale. Is the S-500 the most cost-effective way to counter the threat, or are there other strategies? Another important aspect is integration. Modern warfare is all about networks. It's not enough to just have a superweapon. It has to be able to talk to everything else. India would need to integrate the S-500 with its existing air defense network, which includes the S-400, the indigenous Akash missile system, and Israeli systems like the Barak 8. This is a huge technical challenge. You have systems from different countries, with different operating philosophies and software, that all need to work together seamlessly in the heat of battle. A failure to integrate properly would leave dangerous gaps in the defensive shield. So, is the S-500 the ultimate J-20 killer? It's not that simple. There's no single magic bullet in modern warfare. While the S-500 represents a formidable counter, China would undoubtedly work on countermeasures. This could involve developing more advanced stealth coatings, deploying sophisticated electronic warfare assets to jam the S-500's radars, or using swarms of drones and decoy missiles to saturate the defenses. It's a perpetual cat-and-mouse game of technological one-upmanship. The moment one side develops a shield, the other starts working on a sharper spear. Looking at the bigger picture, India's interest in the S-500 highlights a broader trend: the return of great power competition and the increasing importance of high-tech defense systems. The era of asymmetric warfare is being supplemented by a renewed focus on near-peer conflict, where technological superiority is paramount. For India, ensuring its airspace is secure is not just a military objective, it's a prerequisite for its economic growth and regional stability. A secure border allows a nation to focus on prosperity. In conclusion, the potential acquisition of the S-500 by India is a move with profound strategic implications. It represents a direct response to the growing capabilities of China's Air Force, particularly its J-20 and J-35 stealth fighters. The S-500, with its long-range, multi-layered radar system and high-altitude engagement capability, offers a powerful tool to negate the advantage of stealth. However, the path to acquiring it is fraught with geopolitical, economic, and technical challenges. It's a high-stakes decision that will shape the security landscape of Asia for years to come. The silent, invisible war for control of the skies is heating up, and the S-500 versus the J-20 is one of its most critical battlefronts. What do you think? Is the S-500 the right move for India, or are the risks too high? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you found this analysis insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into the world of defense and strategy. See you in the next one.